Well, this is the wrap-up show.
Wrap it up.
We're wrapping it up, and
What a show.
Yeah, no, today was a great show. I guess who we produced for, Sydney, had a little spat on Twitter last night.
Sid and Errol Lewis went at it last night, and Errol was pissed at Sid because Sid tweeted about AOC, and Errol was tagged in the tweet. Though Sid didn't say anything bad about Errol, he was going off on AOC, and then Errol said, Sid, feel free to never use my name again. And he brought up stuff Sid has said in the past, racist things, which Sid was fired for and paid the ultimate price. Obviously, Errol hasn't moved on from that. And then things got worse.
Yeah, so that was rough. And it came up because Errol Lewis, who's from New York One, nobody knows him.
Nobody.
Had Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on and just gave her a softball interview. So
yeah, that's all.
Yeah, we did that today. I don't know. Let's see. We had Joseph Abboud, who's in studio.
Yeah, Joseph's always great.
Yes, you guys know that he's a big Red Sox and New England Patriots fan.
We forgive him for that, though.
Yes. Anything? Did we do anything in the control room today? I'm trying to think.
Today we did not. I usually exercise between the breaks. Meanie usually does push-ups. He did not do that today.
He did not.
Meanie, he should do that.
But
we didn't.
We had Mooch on. That was another thing. Sid had a little thing going with Mooch because Mooch apparently didn't invite him to some
yes,
dinner.
Darryl Strawberry had this dinner at Mooch's restaurant last night, and Sid was not invited, so he assumed it was Mooch doing the inviting. And so yesterday he went off on Mooch saying he doesn't return his texts or calls. So I texted Mooch, although Sid told me not to, and I said, Sid really wants you to invite him to this event, and Mooch got right back to me, and then he texted Sid. Sid said, you shouldn't have gotten involved. Now I can't go because you're the one who told him about it, so it's weird. And so Sid did not attend the event, but they patched it up, and now they're buddies again.
Yeah, they're all good. It's funny. They talked about how Bernie brought up that Sid was not going to be able to get erect because of this whole spat.
Mooch causes his EDA. What is it called? ED?
Yeah, erectile dysfunction. Yeah, we did. So we had him, and then we had Larry Kudlow, another a former WABC host, right? He had his own show, MSNBC too.
Larry had a very successful Saturday show here. I think it was on 10 a.m. to 1. Yeah. And it was very highly rated, and CNBC as well. But so he joined us today.
Now he works for Trump, but could you tell me the name of his position? I don't know.
I wrote it down for the boys, but he's director of something policy.
See, that's what we do as producers. We just get the stuff and then give it to the guys, make sure they have it, right. They'll read it, and then almost forget about it.
It gets wiped from our memory.
This is pretty good. That I have to take notes during the show to just keep track of what we talked about because we leave the studio. It's not even like after 4 hours. It's like after a segment we'll forget what's going on.
Well, we talk about at 6, we forget at 7. Then that's replaced by 8 and replaced by 9 and so on and so on. Yeah. So that's just the way it works. When you wake up at 2 and 3 a.m., your brain is fried.
Yeah. So
then who else? Okay, we talked about Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban, right? Your friend.
My friend. Well, he's my I would say texting friend. He has this app called Cyberdust. So Sid brought that up that he gets back to me on that, and but he won't come on the show again. Although I did get him on our midday show twice, he won't come on the morning show. And so the boys were a little bit upset, told me to get him on. I did text Mark. He got back to me and said he's not doing any interviews right now, but thank you.
Yeah, so that was it. He was also in Brooklyn the other day with the Dallas Mavericks in town, and A-Rod was there.
Oh, I wish I would have known that. I would have said, come in.
Snap.
Damn it.
Next time.
Rich Lowry.
Rich Lowry, who is very fond of the show, which we found out.
Yes, Rich Lowry
has a lot of fun. Which who wouldn't?
Sid said he's on Meet the Press all the time.
Yes,
big name guest, and so they started. The boys started talking to him about sports, which they usually do with Rich, and Rich loves that.
He's a Yankee fan.
He's a big Yankee fan. Even though the boys are Mets fans, they still talk baseball and get along. It's fine. And then Rich texted me after. He said, I would love to be a weekly guest. So it looks like we're going to try to get him on Mondays.
We're doing something right.
Yeah.
So.
And then we did Snoop Dogg commented on the Lakers.
The Lakers. Snoop went off, and we didn't get to play a clip that he is going to sell his booth, his suite,
his booth
at the Staples Center. He's trying to get rid of it for this season. He's like $5, but next year.
I don't like Snoop. I don't know.
All the politics on the left and Hollywood and everything. Yeah.
F him.
Yeah. So, but that was really it, and
we'll see what we have tomorrow.
Yeah, and this is our trailer. So,
yep.
Wrap it up, people. Wrap it up.
And on behalf of Meanie and myself,
peace.